to understand how society has been able to keep us brainwashed over the years, all in the name of religion. That when you're in a relationship, you have to self sacrifice just to be able to keep your man. I need to understand where we thought this made sense. Men are not being called out to do the work, to grow the fuck up, to emotionally mature, to heal their traumas, to be better human beings. But we have to change ourselves, break ourselves, forget who we are, just so that a man doesn't leave us. This is especially for older women in your 30s and above that have been married for many years to the same person who treats you like shit. But because you say you're a Christian or whatever it is you identify as, and you believe that you have to submit to a man for him to get his head right, you pray for a man who doesn't even ever say a word of thanks to God for you. You are there in the waiting room. You are going to the war room to pray for a man who has his own mouth, his own mind, his own heart, soul. You are doing all that heavy lifting for another person while neglecting yourself. And somehow you've convinced yourself that that is love. Didn't Jesus Christ, Yeshua, say that love your neighbor as you love yourself? And if you really love yourself, truly love yourself, actually do the inner work that makes you love yourself, you would never, ever put yourself in such a situation where somebody keeps disrespecting you, putting you down, making you feel little in the name of marriage. You would never allow that. And I know a lot of you still stay in these marriages because you don't want to be seen as divorced. Would you rather be seen as dead? I don't get it. And then people always want to feel like the fact that I have decided to still be single and unmarried till now, there's a problem with me. No, no. Why am I rushing into a union with just about anybody just so that I'm not alone? I don't get it. Are you happy? I know I've asked this so many times. And what's bringing this on is the movie I stumbled upon on YouTube. It's always the same rhetoric. They're always having to talk to the woman to do the work, to be patient, to pray, to do this, to do that. Whereas the guy keeps disrespecting, acting a fool. Even when the men gather and they're talking, they're not talking about how to be better husbands. Oh, no, no, no. Instead, they're playing the victim in choices that they made. They consciously made. Ah, God. When are women going to collectively wake up and understand that they were not put on this earth just to serve a man? You do know you have a purpose, right? You have an individual purpose, one that is just for you. And if you're patient, God will align you with the right soul for you. It's not about rushing into anything. It's not about following the fucking butterflies in your stomach. Are you aligned spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially? If not, what the fuck do you think you're doing? I've said this before. It's not about having all the money to get aligned to the right person. You might meet someone and you're not in that financial bracket yet, and he's not in that financial bracket yet, but you're aligned, and your union is what opens doors for you. For some other people, you've already gotten to your financial bracket. He's gotten to his financial bracket, but your union would align some other purpose for your life. A lot of people hinge everything on money. They forget the emotional, the spiritual, the mental, the physical. And you jump into these unions because, oh, he makes me feel butterflies in my tongue. Okay. Can you pray with him? Can he pray for you when you're down? When you feel depressed, does he have the patience to be with you while you're going through what you're going through? Is he there to emotionally, mentally, spiritually support you? If it's just the financial, then you people are just playing. You're joking. There's a reason why houses stand on multiple pillars for stability, not just one or two. You need several pillars. That's what builds a strong foundation for the kind of union that God backs up. But a lot of you want to compete with the other influencer online to become the, oh God, it's just too much. And I see it every day. Every fucking day. And not just online, I'm talking in person. You can tell when you see people, you can tell that there is no love there. And because we believe in that mentality of love is not enough, it's because you don't know what love is. Real love, God given love, aligned love is enough because it has everything: the trust, the patience, the kindness, the communication, everything you're looking for that builds a beautiful relationship. And nobody says a God aligned relationship is going to be perfect. But even when you have a disagreement, you do it with respect for each other. There's understanding, there's patience, and there's a way you communicate with each other that is not disrespectful. It is not playing mind games or manipulative. There's no gaslighting in there. You can both apologize and move on, and it makes you stronger. Whenever you hit a hard patch and you get through it, and that relationship is aligned, you actually become stronger. It doesn't push you farther apart. That's what God aligned unions look like. And you might say, how do I know it? Because I'm not married, blah, blah, blah. I see it. I know it. It is a thing of the soul. And I am highly intuitive enough to be able to tell these things. And you know that is true. But the reason you have to make that statement is because you are triggered. You know you're in a relationship, a union that you're not meant to be there. But you rather suffer through it than be by yourself. Maybe you need to be by yourself so you can actually learn to love yourself, know who you are all over again before you end up in any other type of relationship. It is so sad. We use religion to stay in very, very bad relationships for. Like, why? And we care too much what other people think. You don't even care enough what you think about yourself. You let the external validation be your validation without even knowing, without knowing that when you allow external validation, that is you validating you. You are saying that you're not worthy of knowing what is best for you, so you rather let other people tell you what is best for you. Seriously, learn to love yourself. There's nothing like actually getting to know yourself intimately, loving yourself, putting yourself first. There's nothing like it. Anyways, I wish you well. I love you, but God loves you more.